get your thoughts on the game tonight overall.
I liked our 5-on-5. Obviously, the penalty kill wasn't good. That kind of was the difference in the game. We were up 2-1. We had a couple of chances for that empty net, and then we get to take penalties, and they scored the 2 goals. But I like the effort in the third. Came back. We had the puck a lot, so that's a good positive.
JT didn't play much in the third. What can you say about
Just
him
one
right
of the
now?
guys that I thought could get us back in the game.
You and Myers both kind of mentioned just the penalty kill and not liking it tonight. What wasn't clicking on it this evening?
Well, I think we ran around. I think the structure, we ran around a little too much. We gave that slab flanker shot, and but we overplayed the one side. It's just I didn't like our structure in it. We talked about before the game. I think like Footy said, the presentation was good. We just didn't do the game plan. A couple of guys ran around. Can't do that. You
mentioned before the game you liked Aatu Raty in that fourth line, grabbing his first goal as a Canuck tonight as well. Did you like his play?
Yeah, I thought it was, especially the face-off. I think it was like 7-0 on the left dot. He was giving us a chance there. It was good that he scored.
Rick, you've talked about eating an elephant one spoonful at a time. Is the elephant getting smaller? Do you feel like you guys, bit by bit, are making progress?
Yeah, I liked our 5-on-5 play. We just need some key guys to make some plays for us.
And back to one of those key guys, we know that JT has dealt with something since the preseason. Is that a factor in his ice time tonight?
No.
Rick, last playoffs, the duo Susie and Myers was one of your most used and pretty consistent. This year, the results haven't really been the same.
Yeah.
What do you think they need to do to get back to that success?
Yeah, they just got to keep chipping away. They're just, we need them to tighten up like everybody. We really pride ourselves play without the puck. Seems on the road we're a little bit better at home, but there's too many goals at home. Like I said, the penalty kill was one of them tonight, but we got to make sure that we protect and our breakouts and protect the guts of the ice, things like that. Got to keep chipping away at that.
Rick, your younger players, Brandstrom, Lekramaki, Ratu, you're giving them opportunities in 3 minutes left in a tie game. So what does that say about kind of their development up until this point?
Yeah, I like Branson. I thought he really tried, and like Lettermaki's, he keep chipping away at his game. He's got a couple things we got to keep working with. It's you got to get the young guys and some youth in here for sure.
And with Lekramaki, it looked like he took the Predators were targeting him and making sure that they got a piece of him every time they could. How much of that is him having to learn how to play at that physical level in the NHL? Yeah,
there'll be his body position. He'll get better at it. You just got to kind of keep your head up and know where the pressures come from. That's experience. He'll get better at it. Everybody goes through it.
Yeah, obviously tough loss. I thought, both. I thought it was a pretty cool game. They scored a couple of nice goals in the power play, and I thought it was overall a pretty equal game, especially first 30 minutes of it.
How much more difficult is it when you guys put yourself in a situation where you're chasing the game and trying to claw back, especially playing back-to-back nights?
Yeah, it's like you said, it makes it a lot harder. Obviously, I think if we can just get some leads, I'm sure we're a good team keeping them, and that's how you win games. Obviously, good start's always important, and it's always easier to be defending the lead than trying to come back from behind. So yeah.
From a personal perspective, seems like you're gaining more trust from the head coach. He had some good things to say about your line after the game last night. What does that mean to you, and how do you feel about the role you're playing right now?
Yeah, obviously great being on the lineup, and that's something I never take for granted, and gotta work for every game and every practice. And with Hogs and Heino now the last couple of games, I thought we played great. They're two really good players who work extremely hard, and I think that's been kind of the number one thing with our line. We're trying to just work really hard, get bucks behind their other teams' D's, and then just kind of go from there, forecheck, work hard, and try to get some greasy goals, and say we got one.
What does it mean to you to get your first as a Canuck?
Yeah, it means a lot. It was a good shot from Brownie there, and happy to tip it.
How much of a confidence boost is it for you that coach is using you in those last 3 minutes of a tight one-goal game?
Yeah, obviously you always want to be the player who's playing, even if you have the lead or you're trying to get a goal at the end there. So it means a lot.
Lots of opportunities for you in the face-off circle as well. Does repetition help to sort of hone your craft?
Yeah, obviously you get a lot of reps in practice and try to work on that every skate. But in the games too, sometimes it's hard if you don't get that many, and sometimes I've had some periods without a draw, so it's you're kind of cold on those. But you always, I think for me, I feel like I always want to set up at the draw first and kind of be really ready for it. I can't be missing any opportunities. So.